Greetings, Scorpio, and this is a timeless collective reading for the sign of Scorpio. I hope you're doing well. Sun, moon, and rising. And wow, we have the she wolf, unleash the wild within. There's something that needs to be unleashed. The wildness. If you've been feeling like you've been on a tight rope or that you've been on a leash, well, you're going to unleash this and run free. And what I had for you in the dream last night was that you had to make six different cupcakes, and you wanted to use pink icing, strawberry icing, and you kept going to a bank ATM and trying to get cash from the machine, but you'd forgotten your PIN number. And somehow you kept going over and over in your mind, Thursday, 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 Thursday. And you were sensing that, okay, this is a channeled message you're getting. You're getting this. And you know you have a psychic abilities in your maternal family line. And this is what is coming from the ancestors and angels that we need to know. Scorpio, well, the sage. You're coming into wisdom. You're coming into knowledge, maybe about your psychic abilities. But this is something you're writing down. Maybe you're taking notes or you're journaling. But it's going to be very significant because you're being devoted and committed to this new path. Something about whatever this is you're making. And the 6 cups cakes is symbolic of sweetness, of loading your car, loading up your car to the brim, loading your plate with sweetness. And that is coming because you're going to be committed and devoted to shifting your perspective and tapping into the air. This could be Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra energy. But you're getting wise about what you're knowing is coming from what you're perceiving. It's not your intuition, but what you actually see. And you're going to be devoted to a new way of looking at some situation. And that is going to change your heart. You could have been very closed off recently, just not knowing why you were shut down. Your heart was not resonating to whatever you were seeing perceptually. You were maybe feeling like you were seeing things that weren't true, weren't logical. But now you're going to love and let yourself be loved to receive that energy. Maybe from somebody who's very wise, who you consider is a sage, and is coming in with the shield maiden. Well, a younger energy around you. It could be coming in with a sword and shield, maybe very sharp with their tongue, speaking to you with a message, or being very defensive. But they're maybe doing this because they're making plans and focusing, and you need to be devoted and committed yourself to a project that you're moving toward in the fall. You could have a birthday in the fall. This is the time around harvest, around the season of Halloween and Thanksgiving, and the raven, the crow, is very important. With inner wisdom, with transformation, with transition. But you're making plans and focusing about something that's going to happen in the fall. And it might require you to retreat and release the old and rest, because you're going to work hard this summer and dream and journey. So when you come into the fall, it's going to be a time of dreaming and journeying and coming into mystical powers. So that is what I have for you. And I had in the dream, I saw you doing the work with the pink cupcakes, and there were things you were writing down with the sage. You were scribing this with a peacock feather. And there's also a sense of flight, of movement, of birds. This is the black crow that is coming in the fall. So this sword and these shields that you have, you're making plans. And there is love, because the pink is opening your heart chakra to be loved and let yourself be loved. And shift your perspective. So shift the way you look at a situation. Shift the way that you structure the situation that's around you. Look at things from a different perception. And that is what's coming. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for bringing that message for Scorpio. And I hope you're doing well. And I'm so happy to see you today for this channel message. And the sage is here to be devoted and committed. What is it we're being devoted and committed to? Well, you're having a hard time closing a cycle. So maybe you need to be more devoted and committed to coming into the end of the situation, because the Tower is coming. When a structure was not built on a firm foundation, it has to come down by divine necessity. This is going to be a blessing in disguise, your new perception, because you're seeing it with a new vision. You want to, whatever is coming to an end because it was not serving you, it wasn't built right, it was a struggling foundation. You're getting a quick communication about a vision you want to take out, something that's coming in fast. But you have to let go of an old way of seeing. This is the old perception, and you're shifting it to see it from a perception of love, of support. But that is going to maybe say that you need to release the old and rest. This could be coming in the autumn, but a deep kind of rest that will require you to dream and journey in your own mind to the ancestors. You are making plans and taking action. You put something out into the world, you're waiting for the results. You made the plans, and now you're seeing what's coming back, because one old structure, something suddenly is collapsing, and you're going to have to wake up to that collapse. This could be something that is a nightmare. Look at the black. This is the contrast. This is what you don't want. This is maybe the releasing. This is the crow of having to learn through life experiences and what you need to let go of. But you have maybe been trying to dream and journey. There is maybe a drumming, a repetitive sound in your mind that you can't wake up from. But you're going to need to make plans and focus. This is the visionary card. So you can come into rest. Get the download you need to heal. And you're going to heal through using your intelligence, speaking to a professional, taking authority over the situation. If you hear something that is coming from someone who's very intelligent, they know the facts, the truth, and it's going to be communicated with a sense of directness, of truth, of appraising the facts and analyzing the situation. And it's going to come with, though, a new vision. But you're going to have to see through and wake up to this energy of the Nine of Swords. What is the Tower and the Nine of Swords wanting Scorpio to know? Well, you're going to work at this slow and steady. And if this has been a heavy burden, something you've been working at, felt like a nightmare you want to wake up from, where you're going to come into a wheel of fortune, will seize this moment, change, something radical. Could be the Tower, a new destiny. It's coming in fast. Good luck. And also it's coming with death. Well, there is an ending, and this is you, Scorpio, coming into your own reading. So an ending is coming, but it is a necessary ending. This is the necessary ending so a new fortune can come for you. And that's an amazing reading. Really process that. It's coming in the fall, and you're going to be loved and feel loved. And so it is and sending you so much love. And the final card is, don't worry, you're going to have this legacy. This is what the new destiny coming in. Maybe after some death, some ending, collapse, you come into abundance, and sending you love. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And I love your comments. And see you next time. Bye bye.